Hello and welcome back to my channel and happy new year, my friends. Let's turn the page on 2020. What do you think? And start afresh in 2021. So I wish you all the most amazing year. Lots and lots of health, of course, and lots of crafty time. So I am here today with you for a new collaboration that I'm doing with some of my crafty friends, my scrappy friends, called the 2021 Crafty Resolutions. Now, many of you know that I am not a goal setter, or I don't, set myself a certain number of pages or things that I want to accomplish, but I always do have goals in terms of things that I would like to work on, and I don't seem to find the time sometimes to get to them. So that's the way I am approaching my resolutions for this year. I have 4 project oriented, and then one which is maybe a little bit just more of a YouTube focus. So the first one, and again, I'm sorry if this is all a little bit dark. As I said before, this time of the year is difficult for me to record when I'm working. Many of you know that I had started, maybe 3 years ago now, a sort of traveler's notebook project of my year, my story, the first 60 years, which were a series of traveler's notebooks on different subjects documenting my life up until now. So I actually got one full one done, and this was the first one. So the categories were just my story, so things about myself, my childhood, little Christmases, the shopping center my mom used to take me to, and she would leave me in the book section with Lois at Walker's, all very personal. Another one which was more the arts, so my love of the Beatles. This one is Eye on the World, so world events, something that was really and affected me a lot when I was younger. JFK's assassination, and then Expo 67 here, Man on the Moon, John and Yoko's bed-in here in Montreal. So all things happening around the world. Technology, which I approached in a little bit of a fun way. For instance, the phone, and leaps and bounds, and now how really this was in my grandparents, and how phones today are actually little computers. And then finally, a composition size of travel. And I have come to the conclusion that this is the size I like. So as soon as I can shift them all into a composition notebook, I will. But I want to get back on that. I did not work on it at all in 2020. So I want to get back to that a little bit. No specific how much I want to finish or anything, but I just want to work on that. A second one, many of you know that I did actually do a December album this year, and I really enjoyed it. I'll have a separate flip through on that. So I had tried to start a sort of everyday memory type project life, if you will, type 6x8 album earlier in the year, and I was not very successful. So I'd like to keep that going now that I've got the December album under my belt, and I really enjoyed it, and I've come to the conclusion that I love doing full 6x8 pages. I'm going to give that project another go in 2021. Then I take a lot of online classes that I love, and one in particular, the Stash Bash Paloozas by Redefine Creative by my friend Christina, who is Redefine Creative. She has a shop. She has a Secret Not Secret Kit Club. She has a Creative Cuts, which is a pre-cut cut file club. And she gives these awesome classes. And I have so many awesome projects to catch up on. I think I've taken so far, how many ever she has done, I have taken them. And I highly, highly recommend them because it's a couple of days, and then we continue. This last round we did Thursday evening get-togethers where she would do one layout, but basically it's a class where Christina does 12 to 13 original layouts, which gives us sort of these awesome, easy, versatile, high impact go-to designs. So this is one layout that I did. I mean, I have done some, but I have many, 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 many layouts to get done. So I really want to be working on that class, and I want to do something related to this class every month. There you go. And then for my last project focus, I took 3 Vicki Boutin mini album classes this year. They are awesome. I took 2 of hers specifically, where I bought the kit and her class, and then I took 1, which was a little bit of a smaller one, perhaps through the Crop and Create Delivered event that we have. And really, I've done not much. On the Crop and Create event, I did actually manage to get all the cutting. So I followed the class and I got all of the cutting done. This was based on a Jen Hatfield collection. So I got all the cutting done. But on the other 2 classes that were Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Coastal, and Storyteller. Storyteller is a massive, massive, massive project. So I'm thinking this would be 2 quarters. So I really would like to get these done each in a quarter. So finish the one I did from Crop and Create, get this Simple Coastal, Vintage Coastal done, and then 2 quarters. It will likely take me 2 quarters to do the Storyteller, because in reality, it should probably fill 2 albums. So those are all of my project focuses for this year. I and all of my friends, of course, all of their links are down below. We will be back on quarterly with a little bit of an update on to how we are doing with all of these projects. And then the last one is really just something I would like to do here on YouTube. You know, I've got a software now and I'm starting to be able to, you know, add my sketches up in the corner, add a few notes, put 2 videos together. So I'd like to work a little bit more on that and work up to making some processes for you. And I will do that bit by bit. I would probably start out, hopefully this first quarter, with perhaps the basis of my page done, so the papers glued down and maybe the photo, and then come on and embellish with you for that. I'm going to take baby steps, but I would like to be able to really work well with the software and get some processes for all of you in 2021. So that's it for me and my resolutions, or my crafty endeavors for 2021 that I would like to share with you. Let me know if there's anything specific within these that you would like to see me do, maybe a little bit more focused. So should I try my first process, for instance, with one of the TNs, or maybe one of the Project Life type projects? So let me know what you think. Make sure you pop on down below and follow all of my friends. And I will be back soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Stay safe. Bye for now.